everyone, welcome back to Living Plantfully. I'm Emily and today we are here with another episode of the VeganRican, episode number 9. For all of my new subscribers that don't know already, the VeganRican is a series on my channel where I basically share with you guys incredible Puerto Rican traditional food that I grew up eating but that I have veganized. So today, like I said, is episode number 9 already. I wanted to share with you guys how to make sorullitos. Basically what a sorullo is, it's kind of like a fried cornmeal fritter, basically a Puerto Rican hush puppy, if you will, or fried polenta. What is great about these is that they are super crispy on the outside, super soft on the inside, and they are stuffed with vegan cheese and dipped in mayo ketchup. That's what we're gonna be making today. It's quite simple to make this, so let's go ahead and get right into the recipe. So to make our sorullitos, we want to start off by heating up some water in a medium saucepan. So essentially what we're gonna be making first is polenta, basically. So I have my water in my saucepan and I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up to a simmer. Now that my water is up to a simmer, I'm going to add in some vegan butter or margarine, some salt, and some sugar to complement it. I know that it sounds a little bit weird because it's a savory thing, but some people do make sweet sorullitos, but these have to complement each other. The salt and the sweet complement each other perfectly with these sorullitos, so make sure that you're adding both salt and sugar. Then I'm just basically whisking in the butter, the sugar, the salt, just to make sure that it's all nice and dissolved in there. Then we want to go ahead and add in the star, which is just regular yellow cornmeal. So like I said, we're making polenta at this point. So you want to whisk while you add in your cornmeal, just so that it doesn't get all lumpy and glumpy. So just whisk continually while you add in your cornmeal. Just continue to mix that up just like this. And at this point, you can actually remove it from the heat because it should be cooked. Cornmeal cooks pretty fast. So once we've gotten to this consistency right here, obviously it's not going to be a super runny polenta. It's going to be quite hardened. So we want to just basically let this cool down for a little bit just so that it's easy to handle and we can form our little sorullitos. So I have here some parchment paper just to make it a little bit easier to roll my sorullitos. Now I'm just going to take this little scoop, that way all of my sorullitos are the same exact size. I have my cooked cornmeal right here. And I have my vegan cheese. I'm just using the Dia cheddar shreds. You can use whatever kind of vegan cheese that you'd like to stuff on the inside. And yeah, so I'm just gonna take my little scoop, grab some of the cooked cornmeal or polenta. Then in my hands, I'm just basically going to form like a little log, just like this. And again, it should be cool enough for you to handle. It's not gonna be 100% cold. Obviously, it's gonna be warm. So then you just wanna make like a little hole in the middle, kind of like a little boat shape. And then you wanna put some vegan cheese right in the inside. You don't wanna put a ton because obviously we want it to be able to seal up really nicely. So then you just want to pinch the outer part together just like this, and then you can use your parchment paper to kind of like roll it just like this on your parchment paper and form the perfect little sorullito. There we have it. We have one sorullito and we have a whole bunch more to go. So I'm gonna get to work, make all of these. You also wanna make sure that you're kind of working quickly here because the longer you let your cooked cornmeal sit, the more thicker that it'll become and the harder that it'll become to work with as well. I have here my little sorullos ready to go. I didn't make all of them yet, but I just wanted to go ahead and fry some up for you guys because it is a long process. Like I said, have patience with it because they're totally worth it. I just have some unflavored oil here that I am bringing up to heat. Be sure that you have a paper towel lined plate on standby because these are gonna fry up pretty quick because again, our cornmeal is cooked all the way through. So this is just basically going to make them nice and crispy on the top. It's not gonna like deep fry them where there's like a ton of oil. That's not what we're going for. We're just going for a nice crispy, crunchy exterior. So I'm just using my tongs to just flip them. That way all the sides get nice and fried up. Once they look just like this. This is the perfect color that we want on the exterior. Then go ahead and take them out, and again, place them on your paper towel lined plate. That way it absorbs all of the extra oil. All right, guys, and there you have my Sorullitos relleno de queso, or fried cornmeal stuffed with cheese, or fried polenta stuffed with cheese, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. You know what? Let's just call them Puerto Rican hush puppies stuffed with cheese, because that's basically like what they are in my eyes. You need to have a side of mayo ketchup with this. You can also have a side of cheese to dip them in. I know that me and my sister used to do that when we were younger. I think that you need mayo ketchup. It just complements it perfectly. If you don't know how to make mayo ketchup, I actually show you how to make it on episode number 2, which I will link right here in the corner, as well as down in the description. What am I doing? Let me taste this. Oh my goodness. It's been a long time since I had one of these. Perfect. Like, these are perfect. Like I said, crispy on the outside, but just like pillows of yumminess on the inside. Gooey cheese. These are freaking good as heck. You have to add the sugar and the salt. It just balances it out perfectly. The perfect amount of sweetness, saltiness. Those are so good, guys. Well, that is it for today's episode of the Vegan Rican. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe of Sorullitos. I've been meaning to share this with you guys for the longest because these are so traditional in Puerto Rico. I really hope that you guys liked this recipe. If you did, as always, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And as always, if you have not subscribed to Living Plantfully, go ahead and do so. The subscribe button is right down there. And don't forget that you have to click the notification bell that is right next to it. That way you'll be notified every single Wednesday when a new video goes up. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to eat these. If you make them, buen provecho, because these are freaking incredible. Words cannot describe them, okay? I will see you guys next week. Bye. The cheese.